dance tight. There's a feeling is right. Gonna lay the pipe. Now's the time when dance tight. There's a feeling is right. Gonna lay the pipe. White Mike, the realest. This beat make me go gorillas. Balenciaga, chinchillas. Use a lemon if you don't feel this.
What's up, everybody? I'm White Mike the Realist, aka the Mad Critic, the movie and a dinner critic. Today we're going to be talking about Thelostcity. And as a critic, I have a rating system, and it's a star system with all the way up to 10 stars. So I don't really give out 10 stars for movies. I mean, I've given out a couple of 10 stars in my life. My favorite movie ever. Well, my two favorite movies ever, are going to narrow them down. They would have got a 10 star to me. Are like Saving Private Ryan, starring Tom Hanks and Vin Diesel and Barry Pepper. What did that come out? 20 years ago, 20 plus years ago. You know, if you've never seen that movie, I'm sure most of you guys have. But if you haven't, go check it out because that movie was intense. There's been a lot of good war movies, but that one was the most intense war movie I've ever seen. And it was just left you in tears. Like, I mean, halfway, a quarter of the way through the movie, I was in tears. Crazy. But another movie that I gave 10 stars to would have been, it was called The Count of Monte Cristo. So in The Count of Monte Cristo, it was starring Jim Caviezel and God, I don't remember who else was in the movie, but Guy Pearce was in the movie as a villain, and boy, that was, if you guys never saw that movie, now that's the ultimate movie for men. You know, it's murder, money, revenge. I mean, it had everything that you want in a good movie. So The Count of Monte Cristo was one of my all-time favorites. That and Saving Private Ryan. So those are like the only movies I'd really ever give 10 stars. So in my critiquing, I have these 10 stars, and each one of my stars kind of has a meaning. Like I have a 1 star all the way to a 10 star. And as that is, the 1 star would be, is like, you don't really want to go. So I'm going to give it a method to get to the actual venue to watch it. And the method I'd give you for a 1 star is I'd give you a cane to walk to the venue, meaning really don't go because you're using a cane. You can't walk. But if you do go, at least you have the cane to hit the person that told you to go, or to hit the director if you ever see him, because the movie was so bad. Anyways, a 2 star would be I'll give you the keys to the wheelchair. Yeah, you could take a date or something, and she could push you in the wheelchair. Once again, I don't really want you to go. I'm not recommending that you go to a 2 star movie, but if you do go, at least you can take some company with you. My next star would be a 3 stars, and I'm going to give you some walking shoes to walk to the movie. So 3 star means unless you've really got somebody in there that you really want to go watch, like there might be an actor that you really like and you like their work, or the director, you might like the director's work, then you know what, go right on ahead and walk down there. You know, so a 3 star movie, you know, it's like you don't really want to watch it, but the actors are so great, you want to go check out the actors. You don't really think you're going to like the movie, but you're going to go watch the movie anyway. So my next one would be a 4 star, and a 4 star, I'm going to give you some running shoes. Hopefully I have little running shoes and wheelchairs made up, and I edit it properly in the cut or whatever, in the final cut here. But yeah, running shoes. Running shoes is a 4 star. So for the 4 star, it's going to be running shoes. So lace up your shoes, run down to the movies. For most likely you're going to like the movie, but you might not think it was like all that, but it was good. And worst case scenario, you got to exercise running down to the movie theater, so you really didn't waste your time, and it was cool. The next one is a 5-star movie, and on this one, I'm gonna give you bicycle shoes. I want you to put your bicycle shoes on, jump on your bicycle, ride down to the movies. Now it's like I'm not going to recommend this movie, a 5-star movie. I don't recommend, but you may like it, you may not like it, but I would definitely say, you know, you go be the judge. I'm not going to tell you yay or nay on this one. If it's a 5-star movie, that just means you be the judge. And there's a lot of stars here, so I'm definitely being picky with my stars. So in my personal inventory, I have a truck, and that's going to be what I'm going to drive for a 6-star. A 6-star movie means I go jump in my truck, casually go down to the movie theaters, might be taking a few people. Maybe it's one of those movies that is supposed to be a big blockbuster, but personally, I don't think I'm going to like the movie. Kind of like Fast and the Furious. Hate to throw you under the bus, Paul Walker, but unfortunately, you're not with us anymore. But Vin Diesel, you could talk to those people because it's getting kind of ridiculous. The whole Fast and the Furious, it's you want to talk about mindless entertainment, you go to the Fast and the Furious. Okay, my next one, I have a 370Z Nissan. It's my daily driver. I drive it because it's good on gas. It's fast in and out of traffic, which I love. So I like driving in and out of traffic, avoiding wrecks if I'm not paying attention, which I'm usually paying attention. But if I'm not paying attention, I could get out the way real quick, and I'm not driving a big old truck, and I'm not going to hit somebody. I'm just going to casually do it. But yeah, that's a 7-star movie. If I'm in the 370, that means it's a pretty good movie. And if you should probably go watch it, especially if you like the actors in it and you like the story. You should probably go watch it. Meaning it was a fun movie and it was pretty good. Now my next one is an 8-star movie, and I have a Jaguar, a big XJL Jaguar, and that's what I'm going to take for an 8-star movie. An 8-star movie means you just know it's going to be good. Okay. 8-star movies that I would say are 8-star movies. I'm probably gonna put The Departed. Could have been an 8-star movie. Yeah, The Departed with Leonardo DiCaprio, and like stuff like Tombstone, the movie Tombstone. I loved that movie. That might be a 9-star movie, actually, not an 8-star. But if you guys like those movies, then these are like the type of movies that I'm gonna be critiquing. And a 9-star movie, once again, I'm gonna take the keys to the Ferrari. I don't have a Ferrari, but that is the goal, right? Everybody's got to set a goal. That's the secret in life. You got to set a goal. If you want to achieve a goal, you've got to set the goal. If you don't set the goal, if you don't dream, you're never gonna ever get it. It's not just gonna fall in your lap. You're gonna have to dream about it. If you dream about it, it will manifest. I dreamed about certain things in my life 10 years ago, and to be honest with you, they've all materialized except for the Ferrari. I have not let the Ferrari materialize yet. I could have, but it'd have been too much. I wasn't a. You need to be a multimillionaire. You could be a millionaire and buy a Ferrari, but you shouldn't drive a Ferrari until you're worth like 10 million, 7 million. But 1 million, don't get a Ferrari. 7 million, get a Ferrari. So, a 10-star movie, you got to get a Rolls Royce. Why is that? So you could pile the family in it, you could pile all your friends, and you could bring everybody, because whoever they have to go see this movie. It's absolutely a brilliant movie. That is why I'm going to give it 10 stars, a Rolls Royce. Yes, that's the keys. You need the keys to the Rolls Royce, and these are the keys to my star system. So now you guys know. All right, let's talk about it. Thelostcity, starring Brad Pitt. Well, as a cameo at least. Sandra Bullock, lovely. She's getting up there in age, and she's not too old, but she's older than me, and she looks pretty good. She's still a great actress. She's like that loving girl, that girl next door, loving, very calm, very believable actress, and she's a pretty good actress, and she's subtle, and she can be funny, kind of dingy dummy funny. Also starring Channing Tatum. After watching this, it makes me want to lose some, really go on a hardcore diet, because I could kind of get my Channing Tatum on just a little bit. My name is Mike, Magic Mike, all that. Maybe one day. Also, Channing Tatum's fun too. I like Channing Tatum as an actor. I really do, honestly. He's like a friendly dude. Now in real life, is he a friendly dude? I don't know. Probably doesn't have the time to be friendly. So who knows? But also this movie was starring Daniel Radcliffe. He played a villain, and you know what? It was great. He was great, and he was absolutely a good villain. It was funny because he also plays a good, wholehearted character, but then he can just, his motives can turn him into a douchebag, and he did it really good. So I got to say, Daniel Radcliffe is a pretty good actor too, because he definitely turned me on with not turned me on like that, but he turned me on with the way that he played a villain or whatnot. So at the end of the day, this movie was fun. It was exciting. It was an adventure. As a matter of fact, the budget was a lot of money. I mean, well, nowadays it wasn't too bad. It was like 70 million, but that's a lot of money. But it costs a lot of money to make a movie. So if you guys don't have a lot of money and want to start making movies, forget about it. It's just not going to happen. It's going straight to DVD. But just to release it in the theaters with the promotion and all the social media and the commercials, it's like, you got to understand how much that stuff costs. It's ridiculous. But yeah, I think that this movie is going to make a lot of money in the movie theaters. It was fun, energetic, funny. There were some real funny scenes. Remember the scene where the guy has nicknames for all these people, and I think it was Stacy. That got a belly laugh out of me. Everybody in the movie theater didn't laugh at that. Maybe they didn't catch what he said, but everybody remember about the Stacy part, because that was funny. Oh my God. Anyways, I'm gonna rate this movie right now, and I'm gonna say that this was I'm gonna give it the keys to my 370Z. So that's a 7. I'm gonna give it a 7 on a scale of 1 to 10. So a 7, once again, a 7 means go check that movie out. You're gonna be thoroughly pleased. You're gonna leave out of the movie theater and think that it was a good movie. So yeah, I definitely would recommend that to anybody, and it was a good movie. I think everybody in the family will enjoy it. So take the whole family. I think it was family friendly. And anyways, if you like my commentary and my reviews, be sure to like and subscribe down there. And for now, I'm White Mike the Realist saying peace.